keep shopping for the Today's Special from Arlo so you can protect your home if Bill Duggan comes by, which he did when I was outside. You were there. You were like lurking around backstage.
I had to see what was happening. Yeah.
This is my good friend Bill Duggan, who is one of our top electronic experts. Bill and I started about the same time. You've actually started before me by
months before.
So you've been here 15 years plus.
Yep.
And bringing us electronics, home electronics, and this is a brand, Gateway, that was in everybody's home. Everybody's heard of Gateway. And HSN has a very special relationship with Gateway, and they make laptops specifically for us. What they've done for this laptop is so extraordinary. Let me just start with 256 gigabytes. That is the most storage of any laptop we're gonna have in 2024. So with storage is what really makes the price go up. This laptop is $249.99. We will ship it to your house for free, and it's only $50 to get home if you want to try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, you can return it. It is also 8 gigabytes of RAM, that random access memory, how fast it is. It is also solid state. So when you see a solid state drive computer, you usually don't have that much storage.
Right.
That's the thing about solid. I'm doing the whole thing, but let me just do the colors and then I'm gonna turn it over to you. So let me just talk about the colors because some of them are super, super limited. We've got it available in this beautiful red. In the red, I have 247. So the red is, I mean, and I wanna show you the keyboard too. Look at that, a red keyboard. How cool is that? And then here, I mean, my brother went to Cornell, that's the school colors.
Yeah, right.
You know, sometimes you get the color, you know, of a, you know, based on school colors, your favorite team, maybe you love the Bucks. I'm just saying, they might be playing. All right. Also, we have it available in blue. And that blue, let me just take that out, because it is, look at that. Look at the blue. This is the one that Bill's gonna be demonstrating on. This blue is so beautiful. I have about 432 of those. So if you wanna get those. Oh, okay. And then we also have it available in green. Here's the green. And then we have gray.
The charcoal
gray.
The
charcoal gray. Look at that charcoal gray. It's called charcoal when you ordered. Now, you know what, Jared, how many do we have left of the charcoal? Am I not looking? Okay, so we've got good quantity in the charcoal. All right, so if you get this laptop, I just want to talk about the bonus buy, because I don't remember ever doing this for either, honestly, either you have Microsoft or you don't.
Right.
Some people already have Microsoft.
Yeah.
Like if you're a student, sometimes the school gives you Microsoft. You don't need to pay extra for it.
Nope.
But we're doing a bonus buy. If you buy this laptop and you want to add Microsoft, it's $49.99 for a year subscription to Microsoft.
Perfect.
This is such a deal, Bill.
The thing is, the deal is definitely what you're getting for the value. And that, you know, every time we come on with a new product, like, well, what's the wow? What's the wow? I'm like, it's a computer. You get online, you stream, you do your shopping. The big wow is truly what Gateway's put in here for $250. And that's what we're gonna get into. We've seen laptops before, we've never seen these colors before. We're glad Gateway is back. And this is truly the most powerful yet affordable computer we're offering all year. And what do I mean by power? It has double the memory that we would normally offer in this price point, double the RAM, which I'm gonna get into what that RAM is. Normally you get 4 gigabytes, you're getting 8 gigabytes of RAM, which means you can be multitasking to your heart's content, yet it's still lightweight and portable and powerful enough for us to connect. So I like to think about it. 4 gigabytes of RAM, I could have 4 things up and running. With 8 gigabytes, I have 8 things up and running, but actually I have power to even have more, another 4 things up and running. 12 different things up and running at once, so I can multitask, I can jump from program to app, from, you know, looking something up online to streaming a movie to checking my email easily and efficiently. For most of us, we're getting by on the computer that we've had for years. Maybe we got it right as the pandemic started because we were working from home and it's gotten slower. And it's been cost prohibitive in our minds to upgrade, to get more processing speed, to get more RAM and all of that. Well, today, it's totally affordable. Quick tour of this ultra slim design. Starts with the colors, which are great and fun, but then let's go into those ports, because those ports really do matter at the end of the day. What am I walking away with? I have expandable memory, which is great, because I can easily just pop in an SD card and quadruple the amount of memory. Has a headphone jack, which means I can plug in my headphones, yet at this price, it still has Bluetooth, which is awesome. Then I have a USB-C, or USB 3.0, which is faster than your standard USB port. So if your USB port on your computer now does not have that blue tongue, reason alone to upgrade, but you don't just have one, you have 2, one on each side, so maybe the other one's engaged, charging your phone, boom, I have another one right over here. Full HDMI port, no mini, no adapter needed, and this one, Helen, I think is the most important, USB-C.
Yeah.
That's the way the future is going.
It is the latest and greatest.
Right? No more Apple cords, no more Android cords. They're going to all be USB-C. So if your computer doesn't have a USB-C port, it's already dated. This is going to have it today, the day you get it home, and then when you want to use it and charge it up and have those future devices come into the house, you'll be ready to go. The processor, it's an AMD processor, but it's a 2-tier processor. You have one for graphics, one for computing, which is great. When they handed this to me, it was like going through all the bells and whistles, and you know, when you see the price, sometimes people are like, well, what's it lacking? I mean, remember, it has Bluetooth, it has the ports, it has a finger touch ID. I was like, where is this finger touch ID? That's wrong. It is so discreetly placed right here in our trackpad, you can't even notice it. Boom, I put my finger on that trackpad, and I'm logged in. Can you see the little finger touch ID, that little square right up in the corner? There it is. And the thing is, it's so discreet to confirm a purchase, to easily log in. One other thing I want to point out, I'm going to push it over here. Can you read that, the fine print? This is tuned by THX. Helen, that is something we used to only see when we sat in the movie theaters.
Oh, yeah.
That audio experience.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's THX audio, but the video is fine-tuned as well by THX. That means THX, by the way, that is Lucas-like magic, that's George himself. His team has helped gone in and refine the audio and the video. Because, you know, Helen, those computers that we took to school, they were typewriters. I mean, they were processors back in the day where you just typed out your reports and that's all it would do. Now we are streaming, we are gaming, we are shopping, we are planning that vacation, we're ordering dinner. We want a fast experience, an easy and fluid experience, but more importantly, and this is why Gateway's been one of the #1 leaders out there, it's affordable. It's not just, you know, one computer for every house. It can be a computer for the kids. Each one could have their own, a him and her computer, because that's what I think a lot of us have happened. You're like, we're going back to school, and, you know, let's just get by with that one computer.
Right, right, right.
Or, you know, we just spent a lot of money at the holidays, but did we upgrade the computer for yourself or for the
Right.
kids? At this price, easily upgrade it. One other thing I want to remind everyone, not only are you getting the computer, but you're getting a voucher as well with about $200 worth of extras. So this
that's
voucher,
nice.
I mean, it comes in with a wireless shield protector in terms of your hotspots. It comes in with Pandora Premium to stream music, Lifetime Movie Club, and even Office Suite. So if you do need to use your word processing, this is included. So $200 value, you're pretty much getting this for $50. Get it home and try it. Log into your email, do that online shopping, and see what the difference is.
What is the operating system?
It's Windows 11.
It is Windows 11.
So it's the latest operating system.
So it's the one you know and use, and that's
Correct.
not, okay.
And things we could totally name
Because
drop.
some of those other solid state drive ones are different operating systems.
Correct, it's a Chrome system.
It's a Chrome or something like that. So this is your Windows 11, and it's the latest, greatest from Windows.
Correct.
And it's already in there.
Already in there,
Okay.
preloaded. You're also getting the Microsoft App Store in there as well. You're getting those 2 processors from AMD. And then what are you upgrading? You're upgrading the memory. Maybe you've been there where it's like, oh, we got to start deleting things. I got to, you know, get rid of some apps or some programs because I'm maxed out. I can pop in an SD card and double it.
Hey, Bill, when should I upgrade my laptop?
Well, you'll definitely notice if it's slow, you might want to upgrade.
Okay.
But then what you're not going to realize is what's making it slow is you don't have enough RAM to get stuff done. So what you're doing is you're getting a fully equipped computer with the best-selling AMD processor out there. So that's top tier. It's ultra powerful in terms of getting stuff done, but it's still very thin. And then the audio quality, remember, it's tuned by THX, so you're just upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. This is where you have to think about it, and this is quantifiable. You can appreciate this, Helen. I think we've all been there, you know, I'm looking for a house. I want 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. So you just pretty much, it has to have 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. I'm looking at a new car. I want 4 tires and a steering wheel. You can quantify those. If you need more memory, think about what you have now. Is it 64? Is it 128? We've doubled the memory to 256 gigabytes. So, and this price point, we don't have anything else in this price point at 256.
No. I mean, I will say your
RAM.
typical solid state drive is 32 gigabytes.
Can be.
I mean, that's a typical one. And I'm not saying that's bad because you get external storage. You can buy something else that you can store, you know, on a thumb drive or external hard drive. This one, you don't even need that.
No.
With 256, that is huge. It's like 100,000 pictures. I mean, it's a huge amount of storage. And also, there's no new moving parts. So laptop, you know, you say that because it goes on your lap. This one doesn't heat up because there's nothing moving. There's nothing, you know, whirring, and it doesn't. Also, speed. very, very fast.
And that fluidity does matter, because think about it this way too. When we were using social media years ago, or even hsn.com, you know, I'd get onto hsn.com and I would see a picture. But now, okay, actually perfect example, I want to go to hsn.com, I want to go full screen, it's nice and fast. What used to just be pictures, clicking by, now it's videos, now it's chatting. Same thing for social media. I used to jump online and it would be, you know, just post, I went to dinner with the kids. Then it's a picture with you and the kids, and now it's videos with you and the kids. So you see all the fluidity over here. I'm online, great, but now I'm doing more. I'm now streaming online with my computer. Can your computer keep up with that demand? What's the quality of that? So now I come over here to my movie. I'm watching my movie. This is a 14-inch size screen, which is larger than most tablets, definitely larger than most phones out there. The audio, great audio in terms of using this to stream your music, to hear that lesson plan and really have fun with it. But the fluidity of whether it's a movie, music, that familiarity in terms of the operating system. Oh, isn't it great?
THX, I remember seeing that in the movie theater, and it would just get really, it was like, and it get really loud. But it sounds amazing. That's what's, I mean, for $249.99, you wouldn't even think of that. Let me just mention the HSN card.
Yeah.
Because again, in the, 46 years we've been a company, this is the biggest coupon you get when you open and use an HSN card. It's like a thank you for getting an HSN card. It's usually $10. Sometimes our biggest coupon will be $40. $50 is the most we've ever done. I think it ends today, but if you open up a card, save $50 off this laptop. This laptop will be under $200. You just go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search. You can call and get the card too. There's an 800 number. 695-1418. I have an HSN card and I use it all the time, and I'll tell you why. You always get an extra flex pay, and you also get VIP coupons. It was, when it's your birthday, you get like something in like an extra, it was actually my anniversary of getting the card, and they gave me a coupon last week.
Love it.
Because it was like, I don't know, 5-10 years or something since I've had the card. So it's really, and there's no annual fee, so it's a free card. But take $50 off this laptop. For under $200, a Gateway laptop with Windows 11 and, THX, amazing audio and fingerprint scanner. So all the passwords, they're going in one ear, coming out the other. You just have to put your finger down, and then you've got that security of knowing it's yours. And you say, what isn't in here? By the way, there's a camera. You can do your Zoom calls. You can do, front-facing camera. You do all your calls and everything like that. But I bet you I could think of a few features that it doesn't have, because people always say, well, what doesn't it have? I bet you it doesn't have like a keyboard. That's something that probably doesn't have that.
Correct.
So that's, if you want to know, well, wait a minute, it's $249.99, what doesn't it have? It does not have that. But honestly, is that worth $1,000 to you?
And that's it, not everyone needs it.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes we just need the ability to get online in a comfortable and affordable way. For less, exactly.
For that price,
and so here's that front-facing web camera in terms of being able to see the conference calls, or more importantly, them seeing us, which is nice and easy and convenient.
This is great for students,
exactly.
for the home, like if you shop.
You know what's great for?
Use it for shopping, use it for Zoom calls, work at home.
Yep, the work from home, because that's also, when we've had computers in this price point, it might not be for everyone, it might just be for the occasional user, but because it has that 8 gigabytes of RAM, and think of RAM this way. Think of RAM as your counter space. Think of RAM as like, we're sitting at the kitchen table right over here, right? This is 4 gigabytes of RAM. I've doubled the amount of RAM in this computer. So I'm getting 8 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm able to, jump around and get different stuff done. Here's my web camera, and then it's like, here's my online shopping, which is nice and easy and convenient. Here's my movie that I'm up and running. I'm not closing things down because I can easily just jump around because of that RAM. What is that RAM powered by? It's powered by AMD. You've heard of the company. You may have heard of that other company. And that other company, by the way, they spend more money on their jingle than what AMD spends their money on being progressive and ahead of the curve. So when you get a Ryzen processor, oh yeah, by the way, it's in cockpits of airplanes. It's powered up in a lot of those newer cars. It's gonna be the one, giving us all the excitement and lights and action in Times Square, because it is on the cutting edge of where technology is going. And the cool part about this is you don't have to worry about it. You just know you have an AMD Ryzen processor, then you have another processor, the Radeon processor, for your gaming. And the cool part about gaming is a lot of us, I don't do a lot of gaming. You'll be surprised, there is interactive technology in our web pages, in our social media, that this processor keeps up with. So you're upgrading the processor. It's not just upgrading to a brand that we've heard of. By the way, Gateway has been around since 1985. They're a company not coming out of Silicon Valley telling us, you need AI generated and AR this. No, it's streamlined in terms of it's down-to-earth technology, it's approachable technology. yet really they've made it affordable. So you see the two chips you're getting from AMD, you can't go wrong. Then you're getting that gateway experience, which is affordable and it's down to earth, because that's why that's the Iowa-based company in terms of what you're putting in your student's hand or your hand. And I'll be honest with you, if I spend $1,000 on a computer and I only use it on the weekends or I only use it a few times a month, is it worth it? You're spending a fraction of that. And actually, speaking of fraction, this is what happens a lot of us. Remember those quantifiables when we get online and we do our online shopping? This is what happens. I'm gonna get online and I'm gonna look up 8 gigabytes of RAM at HSN. Oh, I need to log in? Finger touch ID, so boom, I'm just gonna log in just like that. And then boom, I'm logged in, which is nice, easy, and convenient. And what happens is, we've done this, it's like, well, let's see what else is out there. I come over here, go full screen, nice and responsive. I type in 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I was surprised, Helen, the next computer I found was $600. Oh, and it wasn't even a laptop, it was a desktop computer.
Oh, yeah.
The next laptop I found out there was in the $1,000 price point, because it was that other brand without expandable memory.
You're right.
This is such a powerful computer.
And this only weighs
so
3.5 pounds.
Right, it's their slim design.
So yeah, 3.5 pounds. What's the battery life?
It's about a 10-hour battery life.
Yeah,
so that's all day when you're out on the road or traveling or just, at the coffee shop. And remember, we're at a table, that's 4 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah.
I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. So imagine us having double the workspace to spread out those taxes, to spread out, all the holiday shopping or vacation planning.
Right.
I don't know if you're like me. When I'm planning a vacation, I'm at this hotel site and that hotel site and this hotel site. I need a lot of room and power.
Oh, yeah.
Or flights or cruise price options, calendar options.
Right.
You want to be able to spread it out, and you can do that with 8 gigabytes.
Yeah, and this time of year, maybe your kids are in school and they're like, hey, next year I need a laptop. And you're like, oh, how am I going to save for that?
Right.
$50 in free shipping and handling. Or open up that HSN credit card and get that $50 off your order today. And then take it off of this, it'd be under about $200 for this computer. So make it affordable. Get it home. You have 30 days. If you don't love it, you can return it. Try it out. Use it. And maybe, your son, your daughter, maybe your mom. Like my mom, as I said, I was home visiting them. My mom just turned 90. My mom says things to me like, my computer doesn't do pictures. Oh. And I said, Mom, yes, it does.
It does.
And she's got like such an old computer, but I can, she doesn't need like a super fancy one. This would be like perfect,
Well,
just to upgrade and have, maybe, because computers, honestly, they don't last for forever. I mean, think about your cell phone, how, every couple of years you get a new one.
Right.
Well, instead of spending $2,000, spend $249.99. Put down $50, get a gateway. This computer has more technology than sending the first man on the moon. I mean, when you think about it that way, for $50, it's really extraordinary how the price has gone down and the technology has gone through the roof.
And the thing is, Gateway's always been cutting edge about making it affordable. Sure, we've had other computers that can get us photos and online and stream, but they've been more expensive. They've taken the price down, so it's really approachable for a lot of us. And you're correct. Get it home and log into your computer. Log in, check your email, because guess what? That's our portal to everything that's happening. So what happens? I come over here, I check my email. You're gonna notice it's fast and efficient. You need to open an attachment. Is it gonna open faster? You bet it will, because it has that dual processor. It has that AMD experience, but also has that 8 gigabytes of RAM, so you can see what is happening when you need to have it. And your mom says it doesn't have the photo stuff. Well, guess what? You come down here to your little Windows thing, because this is a lot of us work in the Windows world. Most of us do. I come up here and I type in photos, or more importantly, it just shows me where my photos are, and boom, I'm all of a sudden up and running. Here's the photos that we just took.
What it is it has it, but it's just so slow. She thinks it doesn't have it. Her computer's so old.
Well,
they don't last through 20 years, Mom.
And they can't keep up with how we think today.
And also, all the technology has gone so fast that your old computer can't read the new technology.
And that's why you're investing in those extra ports, which is great.
Right.
You're investing in that extra RAM, because that's going to allow you to have more stuff being done and more fluidity in terms of bouncing around and keeping up. And I'll be honest with you, I get a lot done on my phone, but I cannot plan that long vacation on my phone.
Oh,
or
right.
I can order dinner really quick.
Oh my gosh,
I can order
Eddie,
a car.
my husband, works in the computer business. He's already saying, do that on your laptop. Do that on, don't do it on your phone.
You'll
and
make
I'm
a
like,
mistake.
why? He's like, well, he said there's so many more features when you do it on your laptop as opposed to your phone.
Right.
So again, $50, free shipping and handling. I love the red. We also have the green available, the charcoal, that beautiful blue. These are exclusive colors for us here at HSN at $249.99. Such a steal. Our regular price is $449, so it's $200 off, Bill. $200 off our already low price. So I love it. Bill, thank you so much. Now, you're
my
staying with
pleasure.
us.
Yeah, we have
because
more
you've
fun.
got another product with us coming up next, right?
So much fun because it's a little retro, but it brings back a lot of